blasted peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I hope he doesn't just, abandon us or something. It's gonna be crazy.
Repairer!
Alright. I think this is it. What's with all those?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it!
Huh. You know what this reminds me of? Chamber of Secrets.
Where might this lead?
Seems I don't really need to stay invisible anymore. But I'll just leave it on for a bit. Oh! Huh. One sec. Do I use Reparo or try Lumos first?
Lumos.
Yeah, I have. Oh! Wait.
I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio!
Does that work?
Incendio! Levioso!
Okay, that doesn't work. I'm gonna try this one.
Reparo. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Don't tell me it's a default spell. Ah, come on! All that master plan, and it's just a default spell.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, come on.
Protego! Stupido! Levioso! Accio!
Oh my goodness, that was awesome! What is...
Levioso! Accio!
Your gift of ancient magic, yeah, okay, that's the combo bar right there. After every 10 hits, we get an ancient magic. Awesome. Press X for ancient magic. That was pretty cool. Can they still see me?
Protego! Stupido! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Does that suit count as dead?
Levioso!
Does it? Yeah, I think it counts as dead. How do I get over there?
Incendio.
One sec. I don't know why.
Lumos.
Oh, there's a stairs down there. But how do I bring it up? And am I trapped if I fall down there? You know what?
Levioso.
Let's take a leap of faith.
Lumos.
Oh! We shouldn't have taken that leap of faith. Alright, I'm gonna return this back to Reparo. Wait, still on Lumos. Does this also come? No, it doesn't. Maybe some other time. Hopefully we can get back here. Woo! Got me running.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
What?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Been enjoying this game so far. I see some enemies. I really can't wait to get my fourth spell. Please tell me that's it. Ah, come on.
Accio.
Oh, they still hit me. They still hit me. Oh.
Potato. Stupid one. Levioso.
Oh.
Accio.
I'm about to die.
Stupid one. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Okay, I know I wasted that. I know I wasted that. I think I should have saved it. I think I just screwed myself up.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Alright, secrets of the restricted section. Wow, that was a lot of XP. Okay. I just gotta say, I didn't think it would take the fall for us. I didn't fully trust him, but I just didn't want to say it because I felt that sounded terrible. We gotta get out of here.
Revelio.
Alright, feel free to pause it. I'm gonna head back on the critical part. So we have this right here. Yeah, definitely that's where we're gonna go. Yeah, I'll just teleport to this one. Alright. And honestly, thank you guys so much for joining me for all these videos. I really appreciate it. So far, great game. Tomes and Tribulations. I think it's changed the day.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Definitely should ask that.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Osric is the guy that got eaten by the dragon in the beginning of the game, I guess. To be honest, I don't think that guy is completely innocent. Also, I think he might... You know what? I'll just keep all my theories to myself.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Understood. Alright, I think... Okay, that's a lot of XP. I just gotta check real quick the challenges section. It says I have quite a lot of, uncollected rewards. Quest. Oh, it's nice. Okay, that really was a lot. Alright, so what's next?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Right, so we have quite a lot of quests right now.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alright, now they just sent you an outpost. Okay. Finally!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh! Next time, give me a broom first.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
You know what? I think it's best to come up front with the people closer to us, because we might need their help later.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
This could be dangerous. I'm glad to hear it. I think she already knows this could be dangerous.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Is that it?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I think it's over there. Kind of thinking of checking out that place, but gotta see what's going. Excuse me. Maybe I should go invisible. Help the stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Target sighted.
Let me open.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Child!
Incendio, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Oh, that hit was awesome. Okay. That was crazy.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Okay. I keep hearing something. I think it's an animal or so. But oh my gosh, I was saved by that hitbox. The enemies in hard mode are insanely difficult.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya? Yeah.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Right, how extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin was in Slytherin?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Right?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio.
I'm curious about these pyres. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Speak to Nora Treadwell.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest complete. Trials of Merlin. That was great. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of experience as well.